Hi, everybody. Welcome to a quick little episode of Dr. Cammy Goes Keto. I am Dr. Cammy, and I'm going to be talking to you today just a few little minutes about discomfort. Okay, so I made up this little card, and it says here, I have a few of them throughout my house. I have one in my car. I have one in my purse. I made them a while ago, but it's a really great card. And it says there, what do I know about discomfort? And I laminated it. And on the back, it has some things here that we're going to talk about. These, 6 or 7 different little things. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. And the first thing is it will pass. So that's the first thing you have to remember when you're sitting in some discomfort. And discomfort can be anything. It can be physical. It can be emotional. It can be frustration. It can even be joy or excitement with something that happened that you're surprised you and you're just not sure, something different. It's change. And like I said, surprises for me. A big one for me is surprise. If something happens and I'm surprised by it, that makes it difficult for me. That creates discomfort in my life. And so the first thing that you have to realize is it will pass. You just have to maybe sit and be with it for just a few minutes. It tends to be one of those things where it's not as long as you think it's going to be. So just letting the discomfort pass. The second thing is to acknowledge associated feelings. So acknowledge your feelings that are there. What is it what feelings are coming up? What emotions are coming up that's causing you to feel that discomfort? The third thing is it is trying to tell you something. Pay attention. So a lot of times for me, it'll be in that little, like just the little solar plexus right in the middle of my chest. Something will happen and I'll just feel like a little tug there. And your body will tell you. The body keeps a score. It'll tell you exactly what's going on if you can listen to it. But sometimes we're not tuned into our body enough to understand and hear physically what it's saying to us. But it is trying to tell us something when we have some discomfort. So, taking some time to kind of pause when agitated or doubtful and listen to the right thought or action. Try to allow yourself some time to pay attention to what it's trying to tell you. The fourth thing is to trace it to its roots. So try to get to the root of what this discomfort is trying to tell you. The feelings and emotions that are coming, if it's a lot of deep-seated stuff from way back when you were a child or a little girl or a little boy, it might be telling you something that, you need some soothing and you need some comforting, right? If you're in discomfort, you might need to give yourself some comfort in talking to yourself, talking to your little child and saying, like Mike Collins says, asking yourself, what is it that you need or want, dear? And asking in an enduring way and treating yourself with some love as you try to figure out what it is that's causing you some discomfort. And the fifth thing is set the record straight with yourself and others. Sometimes it's because somebody said something that isn't right or that insulted you or that hurt your feelings or, was them just exerting their ego on you and you might need to set them straight. And so being able to confront people on things and call them on their stuff is something that's I'm still learning how to do. But, when I can listen to myself and I can speak honestly and slowly about what's going on with me, that will set the record straight with myself and with others. And then you don't have to harbor that around and carry resentments with you that make your life difficult and, make me want to binge on sugar. And then the last thing is to acknowledge your success and dealing with it. Acknowledge that you were able to evaluate what was going on and you're able to sit back and experience this discomfort and you were able to walk through these different steps. And again, I'm just going to repeat them quickly in order about discomfort. What do I know about discomfort? 1, it will pass. 2, acknowledge your associated feelings with it. 3, it is trying to tell you something. You want to pay attention. 4, trace it to its roots. 5, set the record straight with yourself and others. And 6, acknowledge your success in dealing with it. So hopefully that gives you some ideas, just a quick little video about discomfort, how you can manage that, how you can have success with dealing with it in a healthy way in your life, because this earth is full of all kinds of discomfort that we run into. And hopefully, through dealing with this and being healthy with it, we can create more comfort in our lives and ultimately more comfort in the other people's lives that we encounter too. All right, everybody, have a good day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.